Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, as always, and delighted you've been able to tune in yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next podcast or show is uploaded onto the platform. Now, if you like listening to us on a podcast player, there's a link down below in the description that will take you to a vast array of podcast channels. And finally, if you want to support the show, the easiest way is just go down below, hit that join button and become a member. But now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into the top stories trending here in Thailand today. On Monday, highway police arrested 3 Chinese nationals suspected of being part of a call center scam while they were in possession of 2,000 mobile phone SIM cards. Police Colonel Satip, superintendent of the 5th Highway Police Station, led a team on a mission along the Chatuchak Road at kilometre 109 on June 10th. They noticed a suspicious Toyota Altis speeding and pursued it in a police car. The chase ended up in Nam Ruam sub-district, where the officers signalled for the car to stop. The driver, a 55-year-old Thai man named Narong Sunanta, was accompanied by 3 Chinese passengers, 25-year-old Hai Yang, 31-year-old Chen Yang Liang, and 31-year-old Mr. Lin Chen. None of the passengers had passports or personal identification documents. The officers discovered over 2,000 unused foreign mobile SIM cards and 5 mobile phones in the vehicle, raising suspicion of their involvement in a call center scam network. The items were seized as evidence. Narong admitted to picking up the Chinese individuals from a resort in Sukhothai province and transporting them to Mae Sot district, Tak, for a fee of 3,000 baht per trip. He confessed to making this trip 2 to 3 times before. The Chinese passengers claimed that they had flown from Cambodia to Suvarnabhumi airport, where a friend picked them up and took them to a nearby hotel. The following day, another person took them to Mae Sot to continue their journey to Myanmar. They also claimed the SIM cards did not belong to them and that a friend had placed them in the car. The highway police officers took all the suspects to Muay police station to face charges of illegal entry into the country. Phuket police are on the hunt for the driver of a white pickup truck who allegedly brandished a gun and threatened a truck driver and his wife yesterday. The incident was reported to the Vishet police at around 2 p.m. Kwanapa Patjarang, the wife of the truck driver, recounted that she was traveling with her husband northbound on Chaufa West Road when they noticed a white Toyota Revo pickup driving erratically. The vehicle did not have license plates on either the front or the back. Ms. Kwanapa stated that the white pickup first caught their attention as they were driving north along Chaufa West Road. The pickup pulled up alongside them and the driver motioned for her and her husband to exit their truck, displaying a gun as a threat. The couple refused and remained in their vehicle. The same encounter occurred again at the traffic lights just north of the King Power outlet, Ms. Kwanapa added. By the time they reached the Naka intersection, her husband was focused on driving away from the pickup driver. The 2 vehicles finally parted ways when the pickup entered the Darasamat underpass while the truck continued on the surface road. Vishit Police Deputy Chief Colonel Wuti Chai acknowledged the complaint and confirmed that the authorities are actively searching for the pickup and his driver. A fire at Bangkok's renowned open-air Chatuchak market early Tuesday morning claimed the lives of approximately 1,000 animals and gutted nearly 100 shops. Birds, dogs, cats and snakes were among the animals burned to death in their cages in the pet zone, which also housed rats, pythons and geckos. Authorities reported that the blaze was caused by an electrical short circuit, adding that no human casualties or injuries were reported. Chatuchak Market, one of Southeast Asia's largest markets, features tens of thousands of shops crowding narrow lanes. It is Thailand's largest and best-known weekend market, attracting 200,000 tourists every Saturday and Sunday. However, the pet section is open throughout the week, occupying about 4 of the market's 27 sections and often drawing controversy for its trade. The zone of the market has been subject to regular inspections and has faced criticism for the poor living conditions of the animals, leading to high rates of disease and death. Preliminary inspection revealed that the fire damaged most of the 118 shops in the pet zone, covering approximately 1,400 square meters. Meecha, a shop owner, recounted her narrow escape to the online news outlet BBC. She was awakened by the cries of the animals in the loft above her shop and described how thick smoke quickly filled the air, making it impossible to breathe. Meecha managed to climb through a window to safety. While some shop owners live in the market, it is unclear how many were present when the fire broke out. According to the Chatuchak district office, the blaze started around 4:10 local time on Tuesday and was extinguished 30 minutes later. Images and footage shared online show extensive sections of the market engulfed in flames and cages charred beyond recognition. Local television broadcasts depicted shopkeepers gathering dead snakes and placing them in boxes outside their shops. Members of the Thai Muay Thai team returning from the World Championships were among passengers on a Qatar Airways flight who endured 3 hours without air conditioning while the plane waited on the tarmac at Athens airport. Passengers on the flight, scheduled to head to Doha on Monday, nearly suffocated after the plane's air conditioning system stopped working while it was waiting to take off. Among the passengers on flight QR204 were 49 members of Thailand's national Muay Thai team, staff and reporters returning from Athens after participating in the IFMA Senior World Championships 2024. The tournament was held from May 31st to June 10th at Demetrios Tofoulis National Indoor Sports Hall in Patras, Greece. After being stuck in the stifling heat for 3 hours without any notification or explanation from the airline, the captain eventually decided to let passengers off the plane, according to a source. Some passengers reportedly suffered nosebleeds, while others relied on oxygen masks to help with breathing. A physical confrontation nearly broke out between passengers and flight crew during the incident. Smoke was seen emitting from the aircraft's rear while it was waiting to take off, prompting airport officials to put fire trucks on standby in case of fire. The source said passengers were not being given any information on the situation by the airliner crew. Muay Thai athletes told reporters that he only spotted the smoke after he got off the plane. "I consider myself lucky to have survived this," he said, adding that he and other passengers were practically melting in the sauna-like heat on board. A resident of Nong Han district in Udon Thani, identified by the pseudonym Krob, has been driven to suicidal thoughts after losing 550,000 baht to an online scammer posing as an investment advisor. The scammer continues to taunt him daily, asking if he wants to invest more. The 42-year-old victim had worked in South Korea for 10 years and recently returned home with his savings, planning to get married and start a business. Earlier this month, Grob came across a Facebook page promoting online sales and income generation. He expressed interest and received a series of automated messages, eventually leading to a Facebook account under the name Vishuddha. Vishuddha introduced Grob to an online investment scheme that promised quick returns. The initial transaction involved Grob transferring 1,000 baht and receiving 1,200 baht in return within minutes. Encouraged by this success, he decided to continue investing. Vishuddha then added him to a line group with 12 members, including a boss named Dr. Jakarapan, who presented himself as an expert in online sales and investment. Defense Minister Sutin Klangsen announced on Tuesday that the Army general involved in a recent misconduct incident will face punishment if found guilty. Even if the general is retired, the ministry intends to strip him of his rank. On Monday, Army spokesman Colonel Richa Sungsawand confirmed to a Machian reporter that the man, who boasted about his high-ranking position and threatened to use his connections to transfer police officers after being taken to his station for a minor car crash, is indeed a lieutenant general employed at the Defense Ministry's Permanent Secretary's office. The incident, captured on video, shows the lieutenant general telling police, "Do you know who I am? I might order all of you at this station to be transferred to inactive posts." So as we conclude today's episode, I want to invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. This show isn't just about delivering news, it's about fostering a conversation. Your insights and perspective matter to me. So keep the dialogue alive, like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with others. Your support means the world to us. I'm Kieran Mack. You've been tuning into the Thai Expat Daily Show. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.